It's been 24 hours, and the Hellstone Time Pocket recruitment and investigation team never returned. We don't know what happened to them, so we need to go inside ourselves and find, and maybe, have to rescue them.
We have to help them. Let's not delay. I already felt we waited too long. We waited an entire day. I know that was the plan, but it's been nerve-wracking wondering what they were doing and if they were okay. Now that you know I'm an angel, I ask again that you take me with you into the time pocket. I will add value and will protect everyone. Please, Rick, let me come with you into the time pocket.
It's really hard to decide who will stay behind to guard the Hell bus and who will join the rescue party and go into the Hellstone's Old West time pocket. We need to go in strong, knowing we have to go in with force, while simultaneously protecting the bus from a lot of bounty hunters. I think we need diverse and powerful teams both here and in the time pocket.
I should assume command of the bus while you're away, with Sarah as second in command. She is one of our strongest and most lethal humans, and she is grounded and rational. Sarah is strong. I respect her. Let's discuss this. Why do we need a single person in command? What benefit is there in having a commander? Ordering everyone around? We should each do what we think is best in any given situation. We make our own decisions for ourselves.
We don't need someone bossing us around. We've been fine operating as a united team with common goals and coordinating with each other in shared agreed-upon plans. We don't need a commander. No one is going to tell me what to do. Of course, I'll be a team player, but I won't be subservient, and I won't be anyone's cannon fodder. I'm my own boss, period. No one tells me what to do.
Look, there's no need to get upset, okay? Like, things are simple, right? A small team goes into the time pocket, and a big team stays here, guarding the bus. So, like, it's simple. So please, everyone chill. Things are cool. So we already, decided that Rick and Amanda are going inside the time pocket, so we're really just deciding who else is going. And, we've been fine as a team working things out together. We'll keep doing that, okay? Hey, let's be clear. Rick, you've been the commander, you know that, right? And, Lowcaster is your prophesied counterpart, but for Hell, so she's the commander of us succubus demons. She's my commander. Venya is right, Lowcaster is our prophesied savior. She's a hero and legend. She's totally our commander, after you, Rick, of course. We need a commander to decide things when we disagree on plans and stuff.
Got it, no one wants to be told what to do. And everyone wants a say in any plan or action we take. But, let's be clear, we need to be nimble and not vote on things when an active threat or immediate danger. So, would everyone be agreeable to Lowcaster and Sarah being our commanders during conflict and combat? But we agree, when not in danger, to vote democratically on plans, roles, and actions.
I think your proposal is great, Ramirez. We should be a single, united team in plans and action. But it makes sense to have a commander to make decisions in tactical situations. Your proposal works for me. Fine, we will operate as a weak, delayed, group-thinking, decision-by-committee, slow-to-react team. At least you recognize the need for commanders in combat. So, Rick, who else will go with you?
Regarding who else will go with you, son, embrace it. Heaven sent us an angel, so embrace your luck and fortune to have Mills with us, as our very own guardian angel, albeit in hell. Show some appreciation. Take her with you.
Listen, Mills is a real angel. Silver's right. Appreciate and respect her sacrifice in coming into hell with us. If she says she can help, I say let her help. She's an angel from heaven. Believe in her, and in heaven.
You're right, Katie. Mills revealed she was an angel to us, just to come with us into the time pocket.
I am an angel, as you can see. I do not lie. I will always tell you the truth. However, there are times that I cannot share specific information, because some things may disrupt your plans. It's important that you decide everything for yourselves.
She's proven herself already in combat, so I agree Mills should come with us.
Justice is served. I suspect your survival depends on your fleeing. I don't want to kill you all.
She'll be a help. Unless there's disagreement, our away team is our devil-blooded superhero Amanda, Heaven's Angel Mills, and myself as the Fulcrum. The rest of you should arm up and prepare for a bounty hunter attack. Well, that decision rules Sarah and me out of going with you into the time pocket. Good luck in there, it sounds dangerous. Assume everything and everyone in there are dishonest and out to get you, and you'll be okay. Good luck.
Rick, I so very much appreciate your taking me with you into the time pocket. I'll return to my human, non-angel appearance, so no one else will know that I'm an angel. Thank you so much for taking me. Oh my, this is unexpected. Our armor and your guns have been transformed into Old West attire and Colt 45 pistols. It's strange, we look like outlaws, or at best bounty hunters. This is very curious indeed.
I think it's an understatement that losing our gear and guns is unexpected. Something stole our stuff and dressed us up like Barbie dolls, for a play or game or something. I feel violated.
Rick, your flaming dagger of choice and destiny and my heaven-made divine pistol are unchanged, indicating to me that celestial creations are immune to being altered by the time pocket. All of this suggests to me that there are rules governing the time pocket. And, as any demon will tell you, where there are rules, there are loopholes. We should pay close attention to patterns and influences. So, Mills, you're telling us that your crazy heaven-made gun and my dad's flaming dagger are immune to whatever this time pocket does to our gear and stuff? I gotta say, it's weird you're wearing white while we're in outlaw black outfits.
It seems to me our gear being tailored for each of us suggests there is an intelligent force making decisions for us, even before we appeared here. Someone or something must be directing the time pocket. Mills, you have a holy cross on your chest. That's telling, maybe informing us that the director of the time pocket knows who we are, and maybe that you're someone so good that you should wear white clothing and have a cross.
You're right, Rick. Whomever or whatever the director is, our general demeanor has been manifested in personalized, era-appropriate clothing and weapons. We should prioritize finding this director. Sounds good, Mills. Let's go find and confront the director. We're off to see the Wicked Witch of the Time Pocket West. It'll be fun to confront the Wizard of the West.
This feels like a scripted, contrived setup to repeat torments over and over, all run by the director. Since we're not supposed to be here, I think we've been made to fit in the time pocket script, like playing a video game.
I don't think we're going to learn anything new continuing to talk. Let's get out there and hunt down the director, and get some answers about where Taylor, Tushar, and Karna are. Let's get out of here.
Okay, let's get going. And everyone, keep an eye out for things that seem contrived or forced. Things that aren't quite right may offer some insight on the time pocket rules and how it operates. Let's go.
It's incredible how big the time pocket is. It goes as far as we can see, in all directions. The time pocket is huge. It's massive. Where should we start looking for Taylor, Tushar, and Karna?
If this is a simulation of the Old West, crafted for people's torments in hell, then it's possible much of this is an illusion, not being real at all. The horizon and sky could be like a video game skybox. Game worlds are like snow globes. They wrap worlds and levels inside huge boxes with painted image that look like the horizon and sky, surrounding everything, but they're not real. It's a trick. It's all an illusion.
Your knowledge of video games and how they operate seems valuable in hell, as hell's torments are mere games to the devil. Gaming has bolstered your critical thinking and situational deconstruction, offering unique insight. Well, I guess we should keep moving. Without any clue which direction Taylor, Tushar, and Karna went, I propose we head up the road and see where it leads. Shall we get going? While we have time, walking on this dusty road, I would like to suggest that we contemplate what Taylor, Karna, and Tushar did when they were here, inside the time pocket, and that we should consider doing the opposite. Whatever they did, failed, and got them caught, incapacitated, or killed. We're playing the devil's game here in the time pocket. Therefore, we should employ strategy, not just tactics, to beat the devil at his own game.
You have good points, Mills. It's easy to forget that we're in a hell-made simulation of the Old West that was built as the backdrop for tailored torments and suffering for damned souls. It's eye-opening to think the devil crafted all of this.
That's not quite right. Though the devil Lucifer rules hell, he did not craft or make hell. Hell is God's creation. However, Lucifer and the other 6 princes of hell design and make tailored torments for the damned. In addition to Lucifer's power, the devil is a brilliant strategist, tactician, deceiver, and manipulator. Lucifer is a master gamer. He creates time pockets as custom games, full of torment, suffering, and woe. We should view everything from the lens of a cruel game master that abuses the rules and uses strategy against us. Therefore, if we do the unexpected and change the game story narrative, things may work out better for us. Mills, your idea that things could be better for us if we make different choices than we normally would to avoid the same fate as Taylor, Tushar, and Karna is flawed because we don't know what they did, and second-guessing ourselves won't help either.
We're in a classic conundrum. What if the director, as the game master, anticipated that we'd realize we're in a simulation and would modify our behavior, thereby doing what he planned all along, making us fall for his lies, illusions, and traps?
We must do our best to understand and find ways to challenge the simulation's story, expected behavior, events, and outcomes, so we can break the eternal loop of torment and suffering in this time pocket. It's possible that Tushar encouraged a peaceful, non-violent approach, while Karna probably pushed for violence and carnage. And Taylor was likely referee between the two, keeping everyone moving forward. So, how can we know what they did? What if we decide to be all Zen peaceful, like Gandhi, Martin Luther King, or Henry David Thoreau, and it gets us killed or locked up forever? Or what if we go all guns ablazing and get shot and killed? It all seems like a lot of guesswork.
It's possible we're overthinking this hell pocket game. We don't want to talk ourselves into doing the wrong thing just because we thought Taylor, Tushar, or Karna may have made a similar choice. So, yeah, let's just do our best.
It is the most prudent and wise thing we can do, to simply do our best, and have faith that God will look out for us and give us protection and guidance when we need it. Unfortunately, however, our best requires we play the devil's game. So, time pockets are like playing the devil's live-action role-playing game, in his twisted, messed-up Groundhog Day movie game, full of personalized torments. There doesn't seem much point in changing things if everything is going to reset. There really is no point in changing things for a better time pocket future, since the whole thing will reset and repeat eventually, making everything we did erased and irrelevant, just like restarting a video game. It's so crazy. Like we've discussed, hell and its time pockets are just games to the devil and the princes of hell. They set up the game board, make the rules, and place the pieces. And then the damned souls must play their part in the scripted story and suffer repeatedly. Lucifer designs torments like a game, but his goal is to inflict the most sadistic and cruel tailored torment for each damned soul. Their suffering and woe is all part of Lucifer's game. He revels in his traps and their consequential pain and sorrow. You make Lucifer sound like a mean kid pulling the wings off of flies, just to see them hurt and suffer, and thinking it's entertaining or even funny to watch them hurt. You make Lucifer sound wickedly abusive, not just callous and cruel. Amanda, Lucifer is the devil. He waged war against heaven. He is a fallen angel and was cast forever out of heaven into hell for his treachery. Lucifer is the reason that hell exists. He is the driver of sin and nightmares. Lucifer hates humans. He sees them as immoral, failed creations of God. Lucifer defines and administers torments for the damned in hell. He is the very definition of true evil. Pulling the wings off a fly is far less wicked than Lucifer is.
It's easy to have sympathy for the devil. It's especially easy to be conned by a deceiver when you want to believe there's some good in him. Just because you're a descendant of the devil and a crime lord, you don't need to feel sorry for the devil.
The devil is the most evil being in all existence and history. The devil sees humankind as immoral, and he rejoices in inflicting misery and suffering onto them, because he disdains what he sees as God's most flawed creations. Lucifer is pure evil. Rick, I said it earlier, but I would like to emphasize the importance of leveraging your experience in game theory. It may reveal ways to bypass or even break the time pocket script. For now, please, try and see everything as a game.
I'll do my best to notice things that don't make sense or appear contrived or forced. But it'll be hard to know what matters or what is real, and to know what we should do. So, we'll just do our best and let God guide us.
Lucifer is the great deceiver. His illusions are well crafted and are unlikely easily seen through. Everything may feel natural and real, but it's all a scripted game, designed to inflict maximum tailored personal torment for every damned soul. Hey Mills, I don't understand this one thing. If everything is on a repeating loop and resets like a video game, then why do we need to pull our punches? Everyone here is damned anyway, so don't they deserve whatever beating we give them? We should be better than the damned and the demons tormenting them. We don't need to make their suffering any worse than it already is. I am only asking that we give time to assess real threat and danger before we take action. I can do that. I can give people a chance to be good and walk away. But if they're bad or attack us, I'm gonna go all superpower on them. And they won't like it, not one bit. They won't survive my vengeance. Your commitment is great, but remember what the Bible teaches about vengeance. Vengeance should be driven by truth and righteousness, not by personal feelings. The Bible, in Romans 12:19, tells us to leave room for God's wrath. We may defend ourselves and fight for good, but we should not impose our own personal sense of justice in vengeance on anyone. The Bible teaches, it is God who will avenge and fairly repay the harm back onto the wicked. God's vengeance is a divine, righteous response to evil. While our vengeance is most often about personal retribution, we must put our faith and trust in God repaying, in His perfect way, the most balanced, just, and holy retribution for wickedness.
Whoa, check that out. We really are in the Old West, complete with stagecoaches and horses. Do you think this is a scripted event we were destined to see? What should we do about it?
This time pocket is boring. We just talk, walk around, and navel gaze. Honestly, I wish we saw something more exciting than an old stagecoach drive by. I mean, where's the action, thrill, and excitement? There's no adventure. Stop, you shall not pass. It's from Lord of the Rings, you know? I guess that line's from the future. Anyway, listen, we don't want trouble, so just ride away. Let all this stagecoach robbery stuff go, or you'll regret it.
You ain't pleasing me, woman. You better get your sorry self out of our way right immediate, or it's you who will regret it. Get out of our way now. Move it, woman!
You're not sounding too nice, you know. I'm giving you one more chance to back down, or things will get bad. I'm telling you not to mess around and find out how bad things will be for you. Don't be stupid. That was a mistake.
What in tarnation? How the heck? Bullets just bounce off you! You're a demon spirit or something!
Not again, don't you people learn? You shot me earlier without success, so you think doing it again will be better this time? That was very impressive, Amanda. How you single-handedly dispatched all 3 assailants. It appears your devil blood not only gives you great strength, but it also shields you from bullets. You are truly superpowered. Like in superhero movies, remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Your devil blood superpowers made hellfire weapons barely slow you down. So it follows that it protects you from simple bullets.
You know, I am bothered that those outlaws just opened fire without any real provocation. Amanda was a bit goading in how she commanded them to stop and stand down, but they just ordered her to step aside and then shot her without hesitation.
Yes, indeed, it is troubling that those men appeared to be remorseless in their threatening and shooting of Amanda. Amanda was antagonizing in her commanding them, but that does not justify their shooting her. They were aggressive and violent. I am saddened that despite Amanda's effort to negotiate a peaceful end to their robbing the stagecoach, that they chose extreme violence as their course of action. They paid a deep price for attacking Amanda. They're dead. For now. You have to admit it, I was awesome. I mean, I didn't want to fight them. But once I did, they were like rag dolls. They were so weak and ineffective against me. Yes, you were awesome. The fight, however, was unfortunate, but it happened. The outlaws will regenerate, so we need them removed from the simulation before we proceed. So, let's bind and put them somewhere they won't be found. I tried my best to be nice to them. I literally told them to, basically, stop where they were and turn around and leave, or things would go badly for them. I guess they didn't believe me and didn't want to stop, so they shot me. I didn't know that I was immune to their bullets, and even if I did, I think I would have attacked them in self-defense anyway. I mean, it made me mad to be shot so many times. It hurt, even if the bullets bounced off me. I am sorry if it sounds like I am judging you, Amanda. I am not. You did a fine job navigating a difficult situation against murderous outlaws. The stagecoach fight may have been an unavoidable scripted event. Do you think the purpose of their attacking us was to normalize violence, to numb us to it, and to make us believe violence is the inevitable outcome of any encounter, encouraging us to be violent ourselves and shoot first and fast? It seems their attack was deliberate, and very well could have been designed to highlight that violence and conflict is a programmed part of the time pocket, while seeking to inspire violence in us, as the player gamers, in its story. Their attacking us seemed intended to encourage our adopting a cavalier attitude that defines fighting and killing as fine, if not expected. Even if violence seems unavoidable, we should challenge that supposition and seek peaceful solutions whenever possible. I don't see how there was any way to be peaceful with those guys. They rode up, threatened me, and shot me. They shot me a lot of times. If I wasn't superpower bullet immune, I'd be dead. Counter-violence was the only survival way forward. You're right, Amanda. I don't see that there was any legitimate, real way to avoid the conflict. The outlaws were looking for a fight, and you gave one to them. They clearly never imagined they were starting a fight with a super-powered descendant of the devil.
If we were all caught or killed, it would be game over for us, and game over for our mission to stop the devil. So as I see it, we were justified in defending ourselves. And when someone shoots at us, that's clear justification to counterstrike.
Okay, thanks for all the support and approval. I have to admit that I feel a warm, almost prickling sensation across my body when I feel angry or pain. When those guys shot me, I got really upset, and my devil blood in my body went sensation crazy. Your devil blood is from the most powerful archangel ever, from Lucifer Morningstar, who despite falling from God's grace after his failed rebellion to seize control over heaven, retains his angelic powers. His blood courses in your veins. Given the superpowers you have already exhibited, you likely possess at least some fallen archangel prince of hell power. Do not underestimate the lure of such power. It is like Lord of the Rings Golem falling to the Master Ring's influence. That's a good way to think about my powers, like Lord of the Rings Golem losing himself to the power of the One Ring to rule them all. I can relate to that idea, that my devil blood is like the ring. I can give into it, or I can resist it.
It may not be easy to resist your devil blood's influence. Power, like money, starts off all good and beneficial, but over time you want more and more. Eventually, you're lost to it, becoming its slave, doing whatever it wants.
Wow, you make my superpowers sound like addictive drugs, that I should avoid at all costs. Well, I disagree. My superpowers are a gift. They're a gift we need to fight and beat the devil. So I'm not going to suppress them. I agree with you, Amanda. You should use your superpowers, but understand your superpowers are part of you and will be hard to control. I hope you will be ever vigilant and self-aware before using your superpowers. I do support your using them.
Well, that was a lot of drama, with Amanda beating those outlaws like a machine. She was so fast, we didn't have time to do anything but watch. Amanda, you were amazing. I wonder what new powers you'll discover as we descend further into hell. I have to say, this encounter seemed like a video game gear check fight, where gamers must prove they're sufficiently geared and skilled enough to proceed in the game, or they're killed and the game adjusts its difficulty, or ends right there.
Well, if that was a video game gear check, does that imply the Time Pocket is a fixed series of scripted events? Or is it an open-world adventure with specific location events and fights? I suppose it doesn't really matter anyway.
Well, with that, let's move on. I'm sure there are many more encounters ahead. Hopefully we'll find some people that we can talk to and can ask what they know about Taylor, Tushar, and Karna. Let's see where this old dusty trail leads.
We have to get out of here. They're coming back. Try to move.